Yes, yes, yes. And then in the downswing, instead of turning a lot that way, just here, your goal is to throw the club head and then easy finish it.
Okay.
So try to have more effort right here.
More effort on the downside. Okay.
The backswing was a bit limited.
Okay.
So relax your arms,
Okay.
relax your wrist, but
Okay.
that doesn't mean you go like this, but
Right.
just generally relax so
Okay.
that you don't have to activate your muscle
You don't
too
have to
much.
keep them too straight or anything.
And then throw and then let it go all the way.
Okay.
Don't try to limit this. That was a bit rushed. That was a bit rushed.
Okay.
So you throw this, throw in the weight, just give a bit time for your body to ready for the downswing here.
Okay.
So that will allow you to recenter.
Okay.
Throw and recenter a little bit, and then let it go here.
Okay.
When you rush, then you tend to use arms.
Okay.
Shift it too much this way.
Okay.
Yeah, you almost lost the balance.
So I need to recenter, but
That recentering is not sliding.
okay.
So early, shift away and then recenter, come back to your initial position.
Okay.
No more than that. Once you return to this initial position here, then when you turn this way, naturally the body goes this way here.
Okay.
But what you have to avoid is your signature move here,
Yeah.
sliding too much.
Yeah.
So more put effort in pushing the ground hard with the right leg
Okay.
in the backswing, and then let it go all the way.
Okay.
Relax the arms and so here, feel. When you throw this,
Okay.
give me whoosh sound even in the backswing. Yeah. Yes, yes.
Okay.
Then you don't have to intentionally control this.
Yeah.
Rush it a little bit.
Okay. On the downswing? Okay.
You stopped it. So let's do this. Let's use this one here. This one is a bit heavier
Okay.
head here. And then do this. Ooh. Vijay Singh. Ooh. Vijay Singh. But the arm is going too high here.
Okay.
Your arm only goes about this much here.
Okay.
Because when you hold it here, you
Okay.
cannot go this high here.
It needs to go higher.
No. Just stay here. So
Okay.
Vijay Singh here.
Okay.
But use both hands. Relax whole system so you can feel the motion of the right bone.
Okay.
But Vijay Singh, Vijay exaggeration. Vijay exaggeration. Again. That's a bit too abrupt. So the whole thing is this should be one continuous motion, rhythmic motion. Throw instead of.
Okay.
So this is a lightsaber.
Yeah.
You are a Jedi, and so when you swing the lightsaber, it makes a wang wang sound.
Yeah.
Instead of wang wang here,
Right.
wang.
Okay.
Continuous motion here. So rushed, and then stopped.
Okay. Yeah.
So in the backswing, your goal is not to just to go to this position, but throw this all the way here. Have large enough backswing motion.
So I need to transition sooner, or start the downswing?
Give more time in the transition phase.
Okay.
So all you do is give enough motion, throw, naturally it gives more time.
Okay.
Slide it this way.
Okay.
Still, you're putting too much effort. Relax.
Okay.
Let's say even when you hold the stick with the 3 fingers each,
Okay.
okay, then that means you cannot really force the club.
Right.
That you can feel the motion of the end point here. Now, if you hold this with the 3 fingers each here, You cannot force the stick motion using the hands, right?
Right.
You can feel the motion of the stick better. So with that, let it go all the way here, and then throw. Up.
Too much.
So release the pinky and the ring finger. So hold it with the three fingers each. Yeah. So that means you are not really forcing it with your hands. Just guide it. Again. The backswing is you're rushing.
Okay.
Go here and try to hit hard. Instead, go backswing and then give enough wind up. Your goal is to make this good wind up, build tension, and then throw here. Instead of go here and then quickly pull here. As if throw and then push. Yeah, that motion is a lot better.
Okay.
But when you slide your body too much this way, your foot always goes like this here.
Right.
So instead, shift away and then just recenter, go to the centered pivot here, and then the upper body is slightly reverse pivot here. Okay, up to this point here, and then by throwing, and you're extending horses here instead of.
Right.
So there's a wall here. On this side, there's a wall here.
Okay.
You're not going any further than that.
Okay.
Just to turn around and then turn around and stand on the leader side here.
Okay.
So swing and here. So that means you have to bring your hands a bit higher here.
Yeah.
When the hands go low, always this happens here.
Right.
So swing here, the hands has to go a bit higher here.
Okay. So I'm back and up.
Just to let it go and maintain that plane.
Yeah.
Do not pull this low here.
Okay.
When you go low, then you have to slide and then
Okay.
open the body. Yeah, then you can stand on the.
Okay.
And then that's not pulling action, but rather almost a throwing action. So throw this way in the weight, and then build tension here, and you're also throwing this way.
Right.
Again, keep a backswing more body turn.
Okay.
Give more time there. So imagine. Let it go.
Okay.
Build the tension in the backswing. Let's use the trigger. Trigger, bring back, and then throw. Yes. Now say this. Vijay Singh.
Yeah. Feels better.
So then control the hand pad on this side so that it doesn't go too high
Okay.
or too low. Reasonable pad so that you can turn your body nicely.
Somewhere in the middle of what I just did.
So you have to adjust your hand pad. That's better.
Okay.
That pad is better. Now the motion is, to me, a lot simpler.
Yeah.
And then, now let's do this. So as you go up, so from here,
Okay.
try to throw the head here, swing.
Okay.
So that means you're activating everything early.
Okay.
Relax, and the hands are traveling too much down here. Just here.
Okay. So then you go out.
Yeah, and then the hands are not moving that much. Using the body. Throw. That's better. But still, the pumping action is a bit too big. So go up here and then using the legs and then throw.
Okay.
It's still too big. You're coming down all the way here.
Okay.
It has to stop about here, but let the.
Okay.
So using the body, you are, it's not about this motion here.
Right.
Hold it here. You're throwing the end point.
Okay. So
Yes, yes, you're throwing the end point by using the body.
okay.
So here, without moving the hands that much,
Okay.
because you are using the body to throw the end
I'm
point.
using the hands too much.
Yeah, you are using the arms
Okay.
here. So again, without moving the arms that much,
Yeah.
you're using the whole body to throw the end point.
Okay.
Because that way you can really promote the end point motion. Instead of just turning like this, try to use active body motion, leg action, and then try to hold it here.
Yeah.
Hold it here, and then relax here, but hold here. And by using active leg body action, no, just come down here with this action and then stop here.
Okay.
Then it will go here.
Okay.
You have to have a quick stop of the body,
Right.
then the stick goes.
Okay.
Use the body to promote this motion. That's better. That's better.
Better. Okay.
The pumping action is getting better now. Yes, that's more rhythmic pumping again.
I feel a lot more in my legs.
And then the last one, you have to still have enough wind up and then throw all the way. Okay, again. So then the whole purpose of this pumping action is to throw.
Okay.
So the last one, instead of dragging here,
Yeah.
throw, finally throw.
Okay.
So relax, easy wrist and easy arms and the shoulders.
Okay.
Feel the motion of the stick. Your goal is to move the end point. End point fast. That's better. Now let's go to this.
Yeah.
So go high up here.
Okay.
And from here, in one action, try to throw.
Okay.
It's not dragging all the way, but you have to generate good speed here
Right.
before you reach the impact point. Go high up, just go this position here. So from there, go up here, bring the head down a bit more. From here, in one action,
Do you want me to hold it up here? Okay.
so you have to use your body now actively. So it's just go here.
Just hold. Okay.
Go here. Oh, just go here. So stay from here.
Okay.
From there, the head is not moving enough. Relax your system here, and then, so from here, one good body action, and then try to throw the head
Okay.
fast. Yes. Again. So from there, yep. And then keep the hands a bit more away from your body instead of coming closer. But that way you are using your body early on. So from there, so then you don't have to have exaggerated follow through here.
Right.
From here, now this is a disadvantage because you don't have this counter movement.
Yeah.
So if you start from here, you are in a disadvantage here. Then you have to activate your body muscles really well here. From here, and yes. Now let's continue this. Ooh, and give me that action.
Okay. Feels a lot faster.
Relax, still relax. No need to swing that hard. And then keep it, try to reach out more here. So now,
Okay.
stay back and then align your heels along that line here. aim the T. Aim the T. That means you have to flatten your swing plane.
Try to hit the T?
You don't have to actually hit, but try to reach out close to the T.
Okay.
So that means you cannot bring hands close to the body. Again. And even here, before you start here, move the body a little bit here. Feel the rhythm and swing. Yes. And then the goal is not to turn this way and then bring it high here. You just follow and then nicely finish. But the goal is down here. Go here and then boom and then finish. This is a too quick. It's arm driven. So this should be body driven here.
Too quick on the way back.
Yep. And just use the trigger again. Using the trigger, bring it back, and then let it go. So here, instead of just jerky fast motion, from here, continuous fast motion, and build the climax toward the end. And then, so that way it's a smoother in the backswing.
Yeah.
With that, let the stick go enough. No need to hold it, okay? Feel the motion of the white ball. Yeah, yes. You are moving the white ball around. Right. So your focus should be the motion of the white ball rather than your body posture.
It should be on the ball. Okay.
So feel the motion of the white ball around. Yes. Now you are not fighting here, so it's going a bit more. And then on the way down, instead of turning this way a lot, try to throw this way.
Okay.
So ultimately, still, so your hands are traveling a bit lower.
Yeah.
Bring it a bit higher pad, yes, along the higher pad.
On the back.
On the downswing side.
Okay.
On this side here, swing and the follow here, instead of try to pull here. That path is better. That path is better. Overall, again, it should be rhythmic. So now let's do this.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. Bring it back and swing. That's better. But this 1, 2, 3 has to come from more body motion, leg action here.
Okay.
Instead of using the upper body here. Yeah. Yes. So you need to practice this a lot.
Yeah.
You need a dance class.
Okay.
Because you've done this too much.
Yeah.
This too much. So your muscles are big and strong.
Right.
Then your tendency is to rely on your muscles, but you have to appreciate the art of rhythm here.
I'll sign up for classes soon then.
Yeah. So when you move your body, one key aspect is rhythmic motion here. Okay. Then your muscles will be able to bring the bar higher.
Right.
You can swing more actively, but you should not just rely on the muscles, but you have to have a good balance of rhythm and your muscles.
Right.
Okay. For that, more than anything, you have to feel the rhythm. Imagine you are in 1960s. You have a big boombox on your shoulder here, playing music. And then when you walk, you feel the music, right? Yeah. In the golf swing, you feel the music, rhythm, here.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So keep swinging back and forth. With that, you have to feel the rhythm. The hands are too low here, so you're going like this here.
Okay.
Throw. You have to throw the white ball around. Again. Still, the body shifting too much.
Okay.
So when your body shifts too much here, then you also tend to turn this way quite a bit. So swing, throw and then stand on the lead side and finish here, instead of almost lose the balance. Relax, relax. Particularly, you have to use this wrist complex well here.
Right.
So give this active wrist complex motion here, here. Okay. So you need to use this well here.
Be more.
This is called the pronation, supination. You have to use this well here.
Okay.
But overall, use the whole body, promote that motion. But now in the final swing, you tend to bring it a bit close. The white ball is moving closer to your body. Okay. So now let's try to aim this point, okay? Try to touch the tip. Go back, don't come forward here. Yeah, still with that, by moving the hands a bit or away from here, you have to be able to touch this.
Okay.
It's not a heavy hit, it's just touching the tip.
Right.
So see if you can touch from this motion here.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Then touch.
Okay.
Aha! You see, you hit this
Yeah, head it down here.
because you're pulling it in.
Okay.
Go back, you're cheating, go back. So position where you can barely touch that. And then on the way down, you also have to maintain, pull the, because you're turning this way quite a bit here. Your goal is not turning this way, but rather delivering the club head where the target is. Okay. And then after that, is simply follow through. Still, yeah, you're pulling in.
Yeah, pulling it in this way.
So what happens is from here, your body is standing up here.
Okay.
But your goal is, again, look at this. Go up here using this, and you're throwing the club head to the target. It's not about throw the club head toward the target.
I think that was closer.
So the line was correct.
It was.
The line was correct, but it was a bit short.
Okay.
So you have to negotiate. You have to negotiate here.
Yeah.
So between moving this way and pulling this in versus throwing it outward. So less moving this way, but you have to deliver the club head to the target. So once you can consistently touch that, that means you have good control. So let's reduce the level of effort.
Okay.
Let's use about 80% of your effort in the downswing. Okay. Go back. About 80%, okay, and then try to touch that in the main swing. It's a closer, but your gaze is leaving the ball too early.
Okay.
So focus on the ball or the target, okay, and then make sure you deliver it.
I'll get it.
So in other words, you have to maintain here. From here, you have to maintain this angle a little bit here. Swing instead of. So this is just rotating about the spine axis. Have the feel of just rotating about the spine axis here. As you do that. Again, relax. Go back now a bit more. Yeah, there. See if you can do that. So you have to maintain forward lean. So So still your leg is going this way. That means you are going.
Okay.
So here, let it go.
Like that.
No need to open the pelvis.
Okay.
Don't try to open the pelvis intentionally.
Okay.
Just forget about all other things. Just to focus on delivering the club head to the target here. Eliminate all the unnecessary things. Your goal is to deliver the club head to the target. Yes. Again. In the backswing, it's too low. It's too low.
Okay.
When it's too low, you're limiting. Bring it a bit higher here.
Okay.
Higher, higher. The hand should go high. Yes. Again, missed. So you are eager to swing hard.
Yeah.
Go back. Yeah. And then your goal is to deliver the white ball to the target. More than anything, gaze that one and then make sure. Yes. So in the main swing, more than anything, you have to control the head motion. You have to deliver it to the target.
Okay.
And then as you throw and then hit the target, keep throwing, you have a lot more consistent impact. But currently, as you can see, because you are influencing the impact condition by using your muscles and then keep going like this, you are swinging through the impact point, but your body is affecting the motion of the club head instead of just letting it go.
Right.
So at that stage, at impact, your body should not drag the arms and club too much.
Okay.
Let it go and then deliver. And so reach out, and then extend the leverage here instead of by moving this way and bringing this in. And then particularly your left arm should be well extended. With this, let it go. And also what will help is your left arm motion here. In this here, swing and then let it go and then flip like this. This is supination here.
Okay.
So you need to have this motion. Yes. So when you want to have this motion, you cannot pull this here.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then once you are here, then let it go, then automatically you are going here.
Okay.
So swing and then follow, and then you are going here instead of keep pulling.
Right.
Yeah. You have to flip the left arm. That's too much. That's too much. So because you are going following and then nice finish here, easy finish here.
Yeah.
But if you go this much, then it's too much turn.
Okay.
So in that motion, it's obvious that you are not going this much in this direction that much, and then try to go a lot here.
Okay.
You are exaggerating this motion here. Rather, you have to go more here and then easy, more here and then easy.
Okay.
No need to have that large action on this side in the follow through.
Okay.
So this time the hit was a bit hard, so it fell off. Just to touch the tip.
Okay.
Was it here or here? Okay, stay back there. Aim. Eyes too close.
Yeah, it was further.
So the hole is a bit big, so when you hit it hard, then it will fall off.
Ah, that makes sense.
Yeah, so just to touch the tip.
Yeah.
And then try to make this side bigger and then a bit smaller on this side.
Okay.
You're still going about this much here.
Okay.
And then try to go all the way and then try to do this.
Right. Okay. So bigger.
So make both sides almost symmetric. So the fact that your leg goes this way, that means you are moving your body this way too much.
Okay.
So throw in the stand on the lead side and throw in the turn here.
Okay.
Finish. Let's do this. Have the image of swinging slightly outward this way.
Swing outwards. Okay.
Bring the club head more this way. On this side, this is too big. When you go this much, it's too big. You just swing and then follow the club here. Use the wrist and then let it go. Yeah. So once you repeat this again and again by having a visual target, rubber tee is typically good for that. Yeah, and then keep practicing here so that you don't have an exaggerated motion on this side.
You think this is the best thing to practice for me?
Yeah, because you are influencing your impact condition through the impact here.
Right.
Then you have to actually activate everything earlier as we practice like this,
Right.
or pumping here. Activate early, develop speed, and then just let it go instead of try to drag it all the way.
Yeah.
So here, throw, throw, throw.
Okay.
And then no need to turn the body a lot here.
Right.
Because your arms will go here.
Okay.
Here you are stopping about here. Instead, go here and then give more wrist cock here.
Yeah. More wrist cock. Okay. Like that.
Yeah. And then go here, and then on the way down, you already slide it and then coming this way here. Instead, no sliding, just a turn around from there.
Okay.
Go back. And then when you swing in the downswing, no sliding. Try to not to slide at all. Just to try to turn.
Okay.
Yes. Then you see your leg is pushing, and then it's going a bit higher here. No need to jump. Okay. But you're on the way down, just the swing here and the turn around and the let it go instead of you have this motion here.
Right.
The left knee is sticking out here. Mm-hmm. When this happens, by the time you push and then stand, you're already way on this side. You're pulling this in here.
Right.
So you have to limit this motion. From here, just have the image of turning and the standing on the leader side. Turn and stand here instead of, and then try to do this. Now aim the tee. Make sure you deliver. So when you swing back and forth, touch the tip. Touch so that you feel where the tip is. In the backswing, also touch it.
Okay.
So touch both ways. Touch. No. In the backswing, you're not touching it.
Okay.
Touch both ways. Yep.
I think I go outside on the backswing.
So you don't pull this too much.
Yeah.
So in order to pull this, then you are letting it go out and then pulling this way. So club head is moving up and then it's missing.
Yeah.
It's the same motion. From touch, just to bring it back here and then swing and turn around.
Better?
But still, it seems that you're turning this way and then your gaze is moving this way here.
Okay.
So you have exaggerated the follow-through motion here.
Right.
So rather here and then swing through and then just a nice finish here. Okay. Your head still should be slightly inclined like this. Right. Instead of
So in my palm.
yeah. So you are turning around the spine axis here.
Right.
And then if the hand goes too low here, then you have trouble here.
Right.
You instead leave the ground early.
Okay.
But if you maintain reasonable path here, then still here, the foot is fairly well on the ground here, right? And then later it will roll here. So as you turn about the spine axis, particularly maintain the head axis and swing through. That line, you're now maintaining this, and the head is also slightly inclined.
Okay.
So in the downswing, you're basically turning around the spine axis. Okay. Yes.
So that's going to give me more right.
So turn around the spine axis here.
Right.
And then when you maintain this angle, and then if you try to turn a lot, then it puts a burden on the body. Mm-hmm. So you will have to turn less.
Okay.
But maintain the axis, the head axis. Go back a bit more, and then so you have to reach out, touch. Maintain the axis. That posture is better. Still, you're maintaining a bit angle here.
Right.
So yeah, keep doing that. You can later adjust the distance. So this time intentionally I'm asking you to stay away from the tee,
Right.
because I don't want you to lift your body. So
Yeah.
try to maintain this.
Okay.
But when you practice on your own, you can maintain reasonable distance.
Okay.
So maintain reasonable distance,
Yeah.
comfortable distance, but you have to touch the tip,
Okay.
not the body.
Right.
Okay? So you have to keep the tee in that hole there.
Yeah.
So again, so feel the rhythm, and then turn the body about the spine axis. Yeah, that angle is better.
Better?
Yeah. So you're not lifting your body.
Right.
So I think what helped is the head position.
Okay.
If the head goes straight up, then you tend to move this way here.
Okay.
If you try to maintain the head this way here, then it discourages the extension motion.
Yeah.
But this is something you have to work on, because your impact condition changes a lot from trial to trial.
Right.
As we saw in the direction of the hand motion plane, the standard deviation is large. That means that your hands are moving inconsistently.
Right.
It's because you don't have a good axis established.
Right.
So when you have the sense of this spine axis here, and that you're turning about the spine axis here,
Okay.
that this becomes a lot more consistent.
Okay.
And also let it go, let the head go.
Right.
Let the white ball go here.
And then go.
So you're just not turning the body all the way here.
Right.
Naturally, when you go here, then you put the burden on the body here. That's why you want to stand up here.
Makes
But have good effort here, and then throw in the easy finish. And then make sure your hands do not go too flat here. When the hands go too flat, then it's hard on your body.
Right.
But from here, the swing through and going this way here, your body will be able to nicely stand on the leader side and finish.
Okay.
So a good way to establish the swing plane is using the rope here. Because the rope is flexible. The rope is flexible, so you cannot manipulate it.
Right.
And then when the swing plane is reasonable, then what happens is at the end of the backswing, the rope comes under your armpit and hit here.
Okay.
You also swing and it will hit here. So during the swing, if you can keep the rope under your armpit, that means you established the good swing plane.
Right.
You have to work with the ropes. That means you have to
Right.
really play with the rope. If you lose the control, then already it's hard to use
Right.
this. So here,
Go from still.
when you move this rope even, you have to move like this instead of,
Yeah.
you have to match your body, the timing of your body motion with the rope motion, so that you can have good response of the rope here.
Right.
So always work with the device you have in your hands. Swing back and forth continuously. Give enough speed to the rope, end of the rope. Give enough speed and make sure it hits here. Your hands here, and then try to do something here.
Yeah.
Instead, throw here.
Okay.
The hands are traveling too early here, before the rope responds.
Okay.
Again, the goal here is to move the end of the rope. You have to throw the end of the rope.
Right.
So instead, on the way down, instead of hands going too early here, you have to let the end go here.
Okay.
From here, let the end go. Then you can extend the leverage.
Okay.
But if you keep dragging, the hands are here,
Yeah.
it becomes shorter here. So on the way down, throw the end of the rope. Throw the end of the rope instead of drag it here.
Right.
Let it go. Let the end of the rope go. Already, your downswing comes here. Your downswing comes like this.
More time.
You're already here.
Yeah.
Instead,
Okay.
bring the hands more away from your body. Okay. So there, aim the T. Okay. You cannot reach the T, but that line. Throw the end rope, throw the end of the rope. No, the hands are traveling too early.
Okay.
Look at this. Currently, your hands are traveling too early before the rope responds. So you are going like this. Instead, as you swing, make this whoosh sound about here, not here.
Okay.
So both ways move the rope fast enough so you can feel the tension in the rope.
Right. So you move it fast.
And then on the way down, try to make the whoosh sound somewhere here, not here. Hey, no, whoosh sound happens here.
Okay, so it's too early.
The backswing is also not fast enough.
Backswing's not fast enough? Okay.
You are moving the end of the rope around your body nicely.
Right.
It's not just a throw and then see what happens.
Yeah.
You hit your body. Instead, you're controlling the rope motion all the way here. So they encourage the end of the rope to hit your body. Instead of just throw and they see what happens.
Okay, so further back.
You are moving the end of the rope around, here.
Right.
You are moving it here. Okay? Although you have a throwing feel here, but you are moving the end of the rope around instead of just a throw and then you don't care.
Yeah.
You have to control all the way. You're moving the end of the rope. Turning this way too early. Have an image of a drum here. You are hitting the drum on the way down.
This way. So I'm not turning.
You are going that way too early.
Okay.
Yes. When you have early activation, then you have less exaggerated motion on this side.
Okay.
But because you are moving your hands down here and coming this way here already, before the rope responds, that's why you are turning this way quite a bit here. Instead, remember the pumping action, letting the end go here, using the body action, try to throw the end.
Right.
The same thing, rope swing, let it go.
Okay, that makes sense.
The drum is on that side. Keep swing, keep swing, keep swing.
Okay.
It's not swing and stop, rather it's a continuous motion. Nice, easy, continuous motion. The hands are still traveling. No. By the time the rope is moving, your hands are already here. So here, imagine you're moving this, and then if you stop here, then end goes keep going here. So when you pull, you here.
Yeah.
pull this way, and then pull, and then let it go here.
Okay. Like.
You need to have this action here. Instead of, look at this again here.
Yeah.
If you keep dragging versus,
Right.
just pull. So initially I'm using my body and then pull here, and then
Yeah, that makes sense.
you need to let the rope go here. Okay? So instead of dragging here,
Right.
without moving the hands that much, already the rope is hitting my body. Because I'm throwing the end of the rope.
Okay.
Have the feel of throwing the end of the rope. Oh, ooh, no. You're coming this way here.
Okay.
Here.
Okay.
Came here. So try to throw the rope this way. On the way down, try to throw rope this way. Yes. So try to throw this way so that you can hit the drum on the way down. Yes. Turned it that way too early.
Okay.
I can see that.
Yeah.
So the problem is your swing, you're always moving the body and open this early here, and then try to put a lot of effort here because of your the muscle-driven swing.
Right.
But instead, you have to let the end go here, end go here. So,
Okay.
so I'll do an easy swing,
Okay.
but my rope moves fairly fast here. Whoosh sound happens here, not here. Give me good whoosh sound, high pitch whoosh sound.
Yeah.
That means you have to swing the rope fast.
Right.
That the sound has to occur here instead of here.
Instead of too early.
No, you have to make the sound early.
Earlier. Okay.
So, and here where the sound is happening, where the sound is happening,
It feels like
it's about here.
Is it here? Okay.
Here.
It's there. Okay. So I need to.
It's because of your dragging.
Right.
So your hands are coming low and already here. Your hands are here. You are not really allowing the end of the rope go around your body, but you are just pulling it here.
Okay.
Instead of pulling
Hands need to go
this
out.
end, try to have the feel of throwing the end.
Right.
Throw the end, not pulling not dragging. Throw the end. The rope is part of your body. Part of your body, you have to throw out. Still the sound is way on this side here. Again. So currently you are doing this.
Yeah.
Instead, you have to activate early.
Okay.
Your hands are coming down and then coming too close to your body. Instead, look at this.
Okay.
The hands have to not just out here. The hands have to go out here
Okay.
instead of coming close and then already here.
Okay.
So the hands, when you start dancing,
Yeah.
your hands has to come this way.
Okay.
Yeah.
Not in.
And then let this go around.
Okay.
Okay? So bring your hands more out that way and this way here. Instead of drop and coming this way, bring the hands more this way.
Got it.
Then it'll go around. Pulling in, still your hands are going in too much. No, you're going in, that is pulling here. Throw and then keep following here. here where your whoosh sound happens. Where is your whoosh sound?
Too late, Phil.
So because you're so accustomed to this swing,
Yeah.
muscle-driven swing here. And then in that swing, because you're pulling the handle here, okay? When the rope does not respond, if the rope loses tension here, when you pull, it does not respond. So what happens is your body already turned this much here. Then the rope responds. So you have a action here. But here, you have to, you see,
Yeah.
throw the rope here instead of throw the rope. Throw the rope. It's the same to this one here. Instead of this here.
Yeah.
Instead of this. You have exaggerated motion on this side. The rope swing the same. So go up here, throw. Even without moving the body a lot, if you just give good speed to the rope here, let it go here instead of dragging.
Okay.
So just a turn around and let it go around.
Yeah.
Still, your right arm is traveling quite a bit here.
Okay.
Let's use this one here. Let's use the left arm only here.
Okay.
And try to let it go here. Instead of pulling your arm all the way here.
Right.
Okay, you have to bring your hands this way, coming up here, instead of going low here.
Yeah.
Make it a bit shorter, make it a bit shorter.
Shorter, I guess.
Not too long, it's too short. Yeah, about there. It's not all the way here. That means you are using the arms here. You're throwing here. Throw and then just follow here. The hands are coming low. Too low, too low, too low. Go out, go out. So feel the rope tension here. When the end of the rope goes around your body, then you have a good tension in the rope.
Right.
So throw all the way.
Okay. Feel that tension.
So try to have this feel here. Just hold this, and then you are moving this end of the rope around your body. Just turn the body and throw the rope around. Do not use the arms.
Okay.
Just hold it and then. If your body turns too early before the rope responds,
Right.
then you turn too much and then rope moves. So instead, you are throwing the rope instead of turning your body.
Okay. So it's like.
You have to have oh no, your body is moving like this, but the rope is responding late.
Right.
Your goal is always to move the end of the rope here. Move the end of the rope, end of the rope, end of the rope.
I think I don't understand how to only use my body but not open it too early. Aren't you using your body, like your opening, to move the rope?
You're not waiting until the rope responds. You just keep turning here. That's why it's falling behind here.
Okay.
So once you move the body and then let the rope go.
Okay. So I need to wait longer.
No. On the way down, don't turn the body too quickly, too abruptly.
Right.
Your body is to promote this motion, right? Instead of just turning here. Before the rope is responding, your body already turns here. Then the rope falls behind. Instead, you have a target here. You try to hit the target with the rope.
Right.
Hit the target with the rope. Hit. Instead of hit.
Right.
When your body turns this much here, you don't care where you hit.
Okay.
But if you really try to have an accurate hit, then you're controlling the rope motion here. That's a big difference whether it's a rope or it's a club or the stick, whatever, you just try to drag it all the way here. You're turning too much before your device responds.
Okay, so I want to turn slower.
So and then you have to let this go here.
Okay.
So image this when you drive. Image this when you drive, when you work on the steering wheel. You don't just turn and then see what happens.
Yeah.
But actually, when you turn, the car also already responds right there, right? So when you move the body, your rope has to respond right away instead of
Right.
You can use your arms a little bit, but promote. So essentially, try to move the end of the rope, not your body.
Okay.
Move the end of the rope. Yes. Now, let's go full swing. Full swing. Again, in the full swing, move the end of the rope, not your body.
Right.
End of the rope. Already,
Or you did two.
from the first swing, your body turned quite a bit before the rope responded.
Okay.
Your goal is to move the end of the rope again. Here, even in the backswing here, your body is turning and then try to do this. Instead,
Yeah.
in the first one, you can use your arms, but the bottom line is you move the end of the rope here. Always the goal is to move the end of the rope, end of the rope, end of the rope,
Okay.
instead of
Okay. I think that makes sense.
the whole goal is to move the end of the rope. Feel the motion of the end of the rope. Now, on the way down, still your goal is to move the end of the rope, right?
Right.
But if your hands come down and then going this way here, then you're not really focusing on the rope motion.
Right.
You're just using your arm motion here.
Right.
Your goal is to let the end of the rope go that way. Your hands have to also go that way here.
Right.
Instead of move the end of the rope. Your body is turning too early in this direction. Again, try to develop the whoosh sound on this side here. No, instead of having the image of hitting something over there, try to hit something here. Here. Yes. 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 So when you activate this rope early here, this is simply continuation of this motion here.
Right.
You don't need to put a lot of effort on this side. So this is where you put effort and then let it go here instead of.
Was that better just there?
Yes.
Okay. I just gotta think of someone I don't.
So hit it on the way down. It's about your image. Yes. Yes. Then when this happens, your follow through and finish position looks a lot easier.
Yeah.
But if you turn early here, then you have exaggerated motion here.
Right.
Bring this high.
It's no effort. Yeah, it's a lot more effort early.
Yep.
And it just
That's what the pumping motion is all about.
was easier.
So again, try to have the image of hitting something on the way down. And in order to have an early action, you have to maintain the rope tension at the end of the backswing here. You have to maintain this tension here so that you can immediately control this.
Right.
But if this goes and slow down and then you lose the tension, then the body turns.
So I'm maybe waiting too long?
No, you are losing the speed at the end.
Okay.
So let's go here. Go to the top.
Yeah.
Go to the top. So here, okay. hold this with your right arm, right hand only, and then hold this with your left hand here. So pull this so that it has tension.
Right.
It's a tension here. Just
This side.
and then you have to let it go.
Okay.
As you let it go, as you start this turn motion,
Yeah.
you will let it go, but you have to maintain the tension.
Okay.
So try, and then, so with that, turn and throw, and hit something on the way down. Yes. Again. Yes.
Okay.
That's what I mean by throwing here.
Yeah.
So here, when you have this here, using good body turn here and then throw.
Okay.
But if you lose the tension here,
Yeah.
then your body turns too early. So early part of the downswing, you have to let it go.
Okay. Let's try that one more time.
Yes, now both hands.
Yeah.
As you swing back and forth, have that feel. So you have to maintain the tension.
Right.
Turning too early. Your hands are coming too close.
Yeah.
Yeah, let it go here. This is where you have to put a lot of effort.
Right.
Let it go instead of.
Right.
That's why on this side you tend to push the ground hard and then your body is standing up, extending.
Right.
Because you have a lot of effort here.
Mm-hmm.
But try to have a more earlier effort.
Yeah.
Then this is simply continuation here.
Okay.
So try to hit something on the way down. On the way down. So you have to also maintain the swing plane a bit flatter. So aim the T.
Yeah.
Your hands are coming down too close and too steep. Throw the hands out. Yes. Backswing is not strong enough. You are not developing enough tension here.
Okay.
Let it go all the way here. So in the backswing, you have to make a large arc on this side here. Throw
Okay.
large arc so that the rope go around and hit your body.
Right.
But unless you maintain the tension in the backswing, it's hard to have early action in the downswing.
Yeah. Like that.
Yeah, and then let it go, the rope goes in here
Yeah.
instead of losing the speed and falling down. No need to put a lot of effort in the downswing. Try to build a good tension in the backswing and then unwind. Here, wind up and then unwind here instead of go here and then try to. Control the rope. Control the rope. You have to control the end of the rope. Keep swinging. It doesn't have to be hard swing, but control the rope both ways. Throw. At the beginning of the backswing, your hands are traveling too low.
Too low.
So when this starts flat, then the rope tends to go high up here.
Yeah.
Bring the hands in one action, bring the hands higher and go this way so that the rope automatically go here.
Okay.
When in the backswing, when your rope goes to the shoulder or neck, that means you're starting too flat.
Okay.
Maintain the tension all the way, both ways. It's not just a hard swing on this side, but try to maintain good tension in the rope both ways here. You're throwing the rope, maintain good tension around.
Why does it wrap around this way?
It's also flat.
Okay, so it needs to be
You have to bring the hands a bit higher.
higher. Okay.
It went flat in the backswing.
It went
So-
flat again. Okay.
The two purposes. One is developing good swing plane,
Yeah.
consistent swing plane. So both ways, the rope has to hit under the armpit here.
Yeah.
You see, I don't swing this hard, but the rope is moving fast enough, so the rope maintains the tension and then hitting my body here. And then here, you can hear this sound hitting my body, right? Because it does not lose the speed toward the end. That's building the climax. Okay. So that's one purpose, setting up a reasonable swing plane. The second one is give enough time in the transition, so wait until this hits your body.
Right.
Instead of rushing down.
Wait till it hits and then go.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then in this, the goal is to move the rope consistently along the same plane here.
Yeah.
Swing, 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 swing. If you go this way here, bring these hands down and then swing plane changes.
Yeah.
Try to maintain the plane both ways,
Okay.
but give good speed to the rope.
Right.
And then flatten the swing plane, bring the hands a bit higher, and then aim the tee. It's not about, go back a bit more, it's not about swinging hard, but keeping good tension to the rope. Keep swinging both ways. Swing. Yes, yes, yes. Relax the arms and relax the arms. Feel the motion of the rope. Yes. In doing that, still on this side, you're turning this way too much.
Okay.
That means you're not activating it early.
Okay.
You're turning this way all the way here. Instead, let it go here, and then this is deceleration here. Acceleration, and then deceleration here. Acceleration here, and then deceleration here. Let it go around, let it go around, let it go around. With that, you establish a good plane here.
Okay.
Instead of too early. Yeah, you've hit the ball that way for long.
Yeah.
So that's why it's hard to get out of that. So on this side here, on the left side,
Yeah.
the end of the rope should go ahead of the hand.
Ahead of the hand.
Yeah,
Okay.
if you really let it go,
It should pass the hands.
then on this side, yeah, it'll go ahead of the hands
Right.
instead of keep dragging, right?
Okay.
Have that feel of throwing the rope ahead of the hands on this side.
I need to move more effort.
Now you are doing better in terms of maintaining the tension,
Right.
but still in the downswing you tend to turn this way too early.
Okay.
So what should happen is before the shoulder is open, you should have developed good speed here. With this, and then go here, and then
Okay.
turn here. Instead of open
So-
this early and then try to do this.
So it's that feel from earlier when we were swinging the club down. Okay.
And then when you just have a practice, and then if you have this image here, this is really bad here.
That's bad.
Yeah, body turned too much, and then this is way behind.
Right.
This keeps dragging here. Instead, by the time you are here, then your arm should be already here.
Right.
So let it go here.
Right.
Instead of, this is actually really bad image.
Not
So-
good for your back.
From here, actually, this is what you need to do here.
Right.
Before the shoulder is open, you have early activation here. With that, turn and then throw here simply.
Right.
Instead of, this goes in quite a bit here.
Awesome.
This comes down here and then let it go, continue here. Then supination here. Instead of, the right arm is taking over and then try to drag it all the way here.
Okay, that makes sense.
That's why you tend to bring the hands early down, closer to the body,
Yeah.
lower here,
Right.
and then it's already here
So it needs to be
before the rope responds. Rather
needs to
this motion here.
be out.
Use the left arm more.
Right.
With that throw, and then turn here.
Okay.
Okay?
Sure.
So this is yours.
Awesome. Thank you very
Practice
much.
this. And again, the goal is to activate it early, and you should be able to release it here. So
Okay.
that you don't have to put a lot of effort at impact.
Right.
when your body is still active, very active, and then try to drag it at impact,
Okay.
the impact condition changes because you keep influencing the motion of the club.
Right. That makes sense.
That's why you don't have consistent impact.
For sure. Awesome. Thank you very much.